cluster here with the beautiful coloured leaves on it. Another one of them here. Oh, this looks so pretty. So even amongst, because I'm not taking up these leaves anyway, because they're the mulch. But what I do is go through here, take out all the brambles, and they should be quite loose now to pull out. This poor little buddleia needs staking. It's like leaning right over, and that stick's not doing it for it. It needs a bigger stick, so we'll have to find a bigger stick for that. And then I'll just tidy through there like I always do, and then cut this elderberry down again. I always cut them like right down here because they grow loads in one season. I think I cut that one down twice this year and it still produced loads of flowers. So I usually do that to keep them under control. Anyway, that's it. I will go now. There's nothing really much to show you. I'm going to do round the front of the house. Like I said, I need to tidy up the bed there. Look at that massive tree. That's beautiful, that tree. Look at that. It's absolutely stunning. And there's another one there. We have two of those trees. That one's not as big, but this one is beautiful. Look at that. The shape of it. It's beautiful. Anyway, that's it. I'm off. Just thought I'd show you this morning. It is the 4th of December, I think, or the 3rd. I can't remember. No, 3rd of December today. You can see the clouds on the hillside there. And the sun is actually out for a minute. My God, I can't believe it. They put some sheep in this field now. So there's some new sheep in the field. They put them in yesterday. Oh my God, that sun feels amazing. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, how lovely. It won't be out for long though. Anyway, let me just show you the view today. Yeah, there's a lot of grey cloud over here. And I've just fed the chickens. So I got a big bale of straw for them. Came the other day. There it is. So I've put a load in their house and they got some round the corner there. And I've just fed them. So they're all being fed. And there you are. And the ones in that ark are fed as well. And then the ones in here have been fed as well. So they've all been fed. And they're in there. Over there. I don't know if you can see them, but they're in there. So they're in there. There's two in there. Anyway, I just wanted to show this beautiful view today. Wow. From this side, it is gorgeous. Oh, it's so warm with the sun out. Wow. And the sheep are probably liking it because it's been raining every single day. And we've had quite a lot of flooding, not here, but like round about when we went to, well, where did we go? Oh, somewhere the other day, and bought our Christmas shopping. We're making everything this year, so this should be interesting. So look out for my Christmas festive making of stuff for Christmas this year, of which I started yesterday by making the pate. So I've already started, and today I'm going to make some sweets. I'm going to try my hand at making some toffee. So that should be interesting. So you can look out for that video. Just coming by the pond. Let's just go and have a look over here. So this is all mulched itself with the leaves. So I don't need to do anything there with the teasels. And this side we have loads of wild flowers. So we just tidy it up once. Yeah, not yet. Not yet. And in here is where the potatoes go. And that's okay. Around here, yeah, this is all died back now. I need to just cut all this stuff down now. I might leave it because the I think the birds like eating the seeds on some of the things. Yeah, I think they might have had the seeds in there. So I don't think there's many seeds left. This tree still needs staking. I must get Simon to do this because it's starting to lean over a little bit. And we need to pull it back, and I'm going to give it a cut. Need to put it back over here. So we need to stake it from that side. Cut those bits off. Cut the lyre leaves off as well. You know, all these lyre branches. Chop the top off. So I'll chop it right down here because I only want it to be a little tree. At the moment I don't want it to grow massive. And then over here, yeah, the no, this is not a Pyrocanthus mahonia. Wow, it's got really big. It's right up here now. Wow, it's grown taller. Oh, that's amazing. This is beautiful. I love this plant. It has all these little buds on it now, and then it's going to flower soon. They have lovely yellow flowers, and then they turn into little berries. And all year this plant has such interest. I can't believe how much it's grown. I haven't even been looking at it. And this stuff here, this is grown, this Rose of Sharon. It does have another name, but I don't know the technical term. Just needs a tidy up in here. All the comfreys all died back here. As you can see, this apple tree here is good. Might just cut that one off at the top there and just check it. Look at the comfrey. I think there's some mint in there. I think there is a mint in here somewhere. Anyway, this looks alright since I hacked it back. I mean, it's not rubbing too much against the tree on there, is it? No, it's alright. Yeah, so we need one of these for that tree over there, especially. And we need to stand Bertie up, who's falling over. Over here, yeah, I showed you this the other day. We need to, are these done? I don't know if the birds eat these, like the verbena seeds. Not sure. And the buddleia there, we'll give that a little haircut. We won't cut it too much because I do want it to become quite a big bushy plant in here. And then we've got some more teasels in here. I didn't realise that. But there are some teasels in there. Might have to split them up if they're growing right on top of each other. These honey, no, evening primrose. Yeah, they've got loads of seeds in there. I'll just leave them and I'm going to cut them all back. Cut them all down. Leave them for a minute. I'll probably do it next month and just come through here and cut everything down. What happened to our spawn? Did it go? Oh no, it's still there. So that's some kind of spawn. I can't get there. There's all this stuff is in the way. Yeah, we've got some kind of spawn going on there still. Over there, can you see? I'm not sure what that is. But it's still there. Yeah, I can't actually see anything in the pond. I know there's loads of life in there. And it's not all on the surface. But it's gone very quiet for the time being with the little bugs that usually swim about on the top. So all this I will trim back soon. All of it. Trim it all back and then it'll be ready for next year. Oh, there's something over there on the pond. What's that? Just saw something swimming about over here. So is that some kind of bug? Where are you? Where you go? Where did you go? Oh, it was over there just now. I just saw it. Anyway, that's enough. Getting distracted. And my buddleias. So next year, I'm not gonna cut them right back this year. This is the buddleia here. This one's got really big now. I just threw these in here. I'm not joking. I did. They were growing over by the caravan a while back, and I just threw this in here. Not last year, the year before. Then it took the whole of last year to adapt itself, and now because it has to go through the horrible weather over here and the wind and the rain, it's awful over here. So I will cut that, like just give it a little trim and cut off the dead flowers, but I won't cut the height, and I won't cut the height of this either, which is a nice plant. And we've got loads of sheep. Look, where are they all going? Where are you going? Where are they going? Oh God, they're everywhere. Oh, they're not coming to me. I ain't got any food. Oh wow, they're all just gone together in a big clump. Oh, they put loads in yesterday. Hello? Hello? I reckon these are all the pregnant females for next year. Oh, there's a boy there. You can see the boy That one at the back, that's a boy. You can tell by the look of them, they look different to the girls, completely different. Oh, they're getting them pregnant probably. They got a boy in there. Wow, there's loads of them. They put these all in here yesterday. Wow. Loads of you in there. Hello. So yeah, that's what's in the field next door. Farmer's just put loads of sheep in his field. Anyway, let's carry on doing this. So as I said before, I'm not worrying about these things. I'll probably cut round this tree here, and there's a plant there, but the rest of it I'm going to let it just go back to the soil because I haven't got time, as I said before, to do all these beds. So I'm not going to worry about it. I will cut this right down. Oh, there's a plant in here. Yeah, here. There's a big Russian tarragon, which is this thing here, in there. And I'm sure that'll grow back next year, so I'll probably dig round that. Over here, this is just grass. This is just grass here. Yeah, this is just a mound of grass. And in fact, it's quite hollow, so I can probably just cut round that. I think this tree might be all right. If it is, I will just cut round that. In here, there's nothing, so I will just trim that. Over here, there are some plants in this bed. So we go, oh, sage, we need sage. Yeah, I'll come and pick some of that because we need some of that for a recipe. So there's the sage, and I do have some sage around the other side, but there's some plants in here, so we will make sure we cultivate that. This bit here I'm not bothering about, so we're going to let that just die off. Go back to grass, just go back to grass. So that's what I'm doing. I'm letting some go back to grass. We've got a buddleia in there. That can just grow away. Won't let it compete with the tree though. I just need to cut a little bit off that tree. Oh yeah, this Christmas tree over here. Oh, we're going to go and get a Christmas tree today as well because they've got them in the shop up the road at the garage. So we need to hurry up and get that before they haven't got any left. Because last year we missed it. Had to go to the garden centre in Mac. Well, not garden centre, sort of like a DIY shop that sold trees. I don't know what happened to this last year, this year. I really don't. I'm not sure what happened to this tree. Anyway, it's very strange. Like it just started dying back a bit, but it's still alive at the bottom. I felt like something attacked it myself, like some critters. But it seems to be alright at the top. I don't know, I'm just going to leave it and see what happens. If it doesn't grow back from the top, I will have to cut all this dead stuff off and just go down to where it's alive and start again with it. It's very odd, I don't understand what happened there. Anyway, these ones are doing alright, so we've got this one here. Yeah, they're really getting big now. That one looks good. Yeah, they're looking good now. And then we've got this one here. It's looking good. I need to take this grass off it. It's got bits of grass growing on it. Oh, don't get distracted. So, and this one. Oh, look how that's grown. Oh, wow. So this tree my daughter bought me quite a lot of years ago. And I had it in a pot for ages. And look how big it's got. It's growing really slowly. But it's got a lot bigger. It's got a lot of grass on it. I just have to go around the bottoms and clear the bottoms of these little trees. Oh, now I've made a mess on the lawn because the lawn is quite tidy, look. Look how lovely the lawn looks. Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, we need to cut back all these brambles this year. Next year. Early next year, I think January, we'll just come through here and blitz it with the machine. And then we've got our lovely, this tree here, which I absolutely love. I'm giving you a tour now, aren't I? I wasn't going to do this, I was just going to go back round to the polytunnel. But look at this, these massive branches. These massive branches lay on the ground, look. Look at this is huge. This is a branch. One branch. This massive tree. I love this tree. Oh, Enki. Oh, it's because the sheep are over there. It's actually a tree split in two. Beautiful. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love that tree. I haven't been over here for God knows how long. I don't know. Anyway, over here we need to tidy this up again. I did do this. Not this year, was it? Was it this year, the early part of it? I can't remember. Every year is going so fast, it's all blending into one year. But anyway, I'm just going to trim the top of this. Oh no, let's just leave it. It's starting to take hold now. No, let's leave that. That needs tidying up. And then we usually just tidy up along here. And once the you can cut the grass again, Simon will cut this and all these leaves will disappear. So we never worry about that. But we do have some branches here. Oh, Enki. So I usually just throw them in the river. Like that. We usually, before we open again, we usually go along the bank and, you know, cut all the stuff down. That's what we do. So, yeah, let's just have a little walk along the river. It's still really high. Not as high as it was. Enki! I was trying to get Enki because, yeah, I just tied him up outside the chickens while I was doing this. Oh, it's because the farmer's over the other side. Yeah, you can see all the buds on the rhododendrons. And we've got some Christmas trees here. One here. One there. And Christmas trees. Oh, it's so cold. Oh, it's really cold by the river. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's really, really, really cold. Oh, blimey. There's another Christmas tree there. They don't look like Christmas trees, they're fir trees. But some of them are the actual trees you take indoors for a Christmas tree. But we don't ever do that. Anyway, got some catkins on these here. You see that? Some little catkins. Oh, how cute. Yeah, this is all... We usually just cut this. I usually go through here. Just cut it all down a bit. Just top, you know, so it doesn't get too jungly. Otherwise you can't see the river. There we are. Yeah. Oh wow, let's have a look at this bed over here. Look at the snow in summer. So I planted this ages ago. So this is actually snow in summer. It's all gone green, it goes white. Wow, it's gone all green. Oh, there's 3 lots there. Look, it's taken over that whole bed. I want it to take over this whole area. Looked great, wasn't it? Yeah, I planted that. Not last year, year before, I think. And there's the river looking quite... You wouldn't want to fall in there, I can tell you that. It'll be cold. Really cold. Ooh, makes me cold looking at it. So in here are all my primulas and daffodils. We need to sort that end out a bit, that bit there. And what I'd normally do is go through them a bit and split some of them up. I will do some from seed again because a lot of these are done from seed, but you can't see these ones. They've got the grass is sort of taken over, so we need to redefine this bit. Like go through this bit and take out the grass. Because this is actually supposed to be flowers in here. So I don't want that grass taking over, so I'm going to have to do that. Yeah, and then what I normally do is get the big clumps like that, take them out, split them up with a spade, and then replant them to fill in all the gaps where there's gaps. So that's what I will do. Yeah, and then that's it really. Nothing else to show you really, because we haven't really got any more. Yeah, these are the those oxide daisies that I planted here. I don't know why I planted those there really. Shouldn't have really done that. I might have to dig them up. They don't really suit this bed. Might dig those up and plant them over here. This poor little thing got whacked by the wind and the rain. It's doing all right. I might put some flowers in here next year. Yeah, but it's alright because these are hardy. I wouldn't have bought it if they weren't, because obviously it gets very bad weather over here. I will take off some of these dead leaves and trim it up a little bit so it doesn't get too tall. We want it to bush out a bit more. Right, there's a nice new growth there. So we want it to bush out a bit more from this lower end here to help it stand up more. It's going a bit wonky. Might have to get another stick to put on that side. There's Daphne. She's not got any flowers now because I took them away. That geranium that she has is indoors for the winter, so it doesn't die because geraniums don't like the frost. There's loads of buds on the roadie there. Yeah, alright Daphne. And then over here we haven't done any of this garden yet at all. We need to do all this. This all needs doing. We have massive buds on that rhododendron up there. So I will just come through here because I've got a berberis in there. And this sort of crack gets all too big, so I will cut it all back so it can breathe. And then I usually trim all this back a bit, just trim it up. And then I'm going to cut the top of my tree down, just lop it a bit. I don't want it to get big. I really don't want this tree to get big. I only want it this size. This is it. I bought this. When did I get this? 3 years ago? Oh, I can't remember. I'd have to look back over my videos. And I thought it was going to die at one stage. And then I trimmed it a bit, very lightly. And then it was all right again. Oh my God, that was touch and go. I love this. I've taken cuttings off this, by the way, because I want to put them either side of the stairs. Over there, where we had two, well, there's still one conifer tree in there, but I want to take that out and put it in the garden, of which will not be allowed to get big, I tell you. I'm not letting them get big. And then I will cut the top off every year, like I'm going to do with this one. I'm going to cut the top off. I know it'll look funny for a minute, but I have to do it because I do not want these trees getting big. Because, yeah, we had some big trees here that then caused us a massive problem. And we had to get them cut down, which is why there's all this wood here. So we need to take that somewhere and use it one day, try it out. Anyway, so we just need to tidy all this up. That berberis is going to have a massive haircut as well, to about there as well. And the pyrrhus at the top there, just cut the top off. I don't want anything to get massive over here because then it takes over. And you can't see, I've got my this now, the patio. We don't want it like too crowded over here. So I just need to keep it under control. I always cut this back. This grows like this every single year. And I need to clear all these leaves around from this thing, because this is one of those that's over there. I can't remember what they're called. Oh, I should remember now, but I just can't. Anyway, it's one of them over there. But it's not got many leaves coming around the bottom. It needs more leaves. So I need to sort of trim it a bit and try and encourage some lower leaf growth, I think. I don't know what's happening there. Look at this though. Oh my God. That is so pretty. As is the dogwood over there, which we have to keep under control because that is a mental plant. And look at the ornamental cherry there. And then those over there, cotoneasters over there, around that tree. Absolutely beautiful. And then there's loads of green because loads of stuff is evergreen. So, wow, but look at this. I better take a photo of that. That's just stunning.